at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SPUR along with your issue and seek a solution to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
A BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Holiday. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Hard against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Brown. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And Holiday powers it home.
My goodness, Drew Holiday showing he still has some hops.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
No problems knocking that one down. Holiday's got 5 now.
You had the feeling Drew wanted to answer that. That's his competitive fire right there.
For 3, here's Harris. And San Antonio hits again from deep. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to White. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. For 3, here's Harris. And the 3-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, Drew Holiday just so strong with the basketball. Very hard to knock this guy off his course.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 39 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Outside Tatum. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's 1:12 left now in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Freeman Liberty's checked in for Wembanyama. Robinson Earl comes in for Hart. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Harris. In for Boston. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 20.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Achua, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's McMillan in at small forward.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP shot is good.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And, you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Porzingis. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Now here's Harris. For 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Pritchard. The 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Spurs lead by 17. Wembanyama with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And here's MP. From behind the arc. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. San Antonio has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Harris misses. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Pritchard from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got 11.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. with some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's White in for Pritchard. A minute 29 left in the first half of this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Walsh can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Harris. Boston pulls it in. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings to last season. Does one try to get a leg up? You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
For 3, here's Harris. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
On target from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the San Antonio Spurs. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
They've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. MP is out there with Johnson. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's White. No points so far. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 20. Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. When we talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Now here's White. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. And Holiday powers it home.
Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
For 3, here's Harris. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Brown for three.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got 11.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Harris' shot is good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Brown. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's MP from outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Holiday. Off the left rim and out. Spurs lead by 23. On the wing, MP. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Harris outside. Here's Johnson. Back to Harris. Takes the three. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. He's about to tear it up.
Where'd the other two go?
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They've got to win those 50-50 balls.
Greg, with the way MP's career has played out, you could feel comfortable, I think we both do, calling him a generational talent.
I don't think anyone is putting MP in the GOAT conversation or anything, at least not yet. But his career is as decorated and impressive as anyone not named Michael or LeBron at this point.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Josh Hart out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. Then there's Harris. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's McConnell. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
A 3 from MP. Walker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
McConnell finds Valanciunas. Here's Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
A nice shot by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He had an impressive number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
What a game. That's my daughter, bro. She's watching us. That's what she watches when she goes to bed. So.
Tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. You might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now, Mathurin following the three-point attempt by MP. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Indiana making a change here. Williams has checked in. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You look at Houston. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now, the Spurs, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Quick thinking from Matherin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
San Antonio leading by 8. For 3, Harris makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The shot by McConnell, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's McConnell. Makes it off the glass. McConnell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Harris, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Williams' shot is off. Spurs leading by 15. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. MP again from deep. MP's got 27 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
MP deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the... So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. Williams is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Petrushev in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. Pass to Halliburton. The 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
On the wing, Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the Pacers call time here.
Showtime. Here are your Pacers dance crew.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Mathurin missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
A nice shot by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Valanciunas kicks to McConnell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. And so, MP will bring it up for San Antonio. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a wide open look for Mathurin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's McConnell. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Got that one up quick. Harris has got 47 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's McConnell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Drives to the hoop. A shot by McConnell, no good. MP getting it done for San Antonio. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, no one's picking them. Maybe if they play mistake-free ball, they'll have a chance, but a slim one at best.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not. Who knows? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP.